I'm commentating the Catan Community Cash Tournament Finals. Oh, what? Wait. Okay. Okay. Alright, looks like I might be doing a double coverage here. So, I'm excited to be covering the Catan Community Cash Tournament Finals. It's the semi-finals followed by the final. There is money on the line. Everything to play for. And with some players who I'm excited to see play. Some people I haven't seen as much. Ranban playing in base. As far as I know, he's quite a big CK guy. Excited to see him play. He's taking on Sparrowhawk, Big T, who's a name kind of, I think he's been making a bit of a resurgence recently. And I just can't get enough, 7 City, who I believe is a TSI student. Hello, Dav will do everything for money. Well, unfortunately, I will not be earning any money. But, yeah. Hi, Noonies. Hello. Everything? Nah. I'm happy. I've got what I want. Got some fries. I've got a cold beer. England just won in the Euros, so really everything's going just right today. How's everyone's weekend going? Welcome to chat. All right. All right. Let's go. Paratox for the win. Welcome. Welcome to chat. How are you doing? Man, yeah, I gotta tell you, I am absolutely cooking out here. Maybe you can tell, but dude, it's so hot. I'm so sweaty. I might even get the fan going. I just don't want it to be too loud. Power equals Casper. Ah, Casper for the win. Hello, I know you. You are the first. You're gonna be playing in the second semi-finals. The lower match, right? I believe. So you're going to be watching this first game. Nice to see you. Hello, Daft fan. Hello. Happy Sunday. Lower? Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. So you have something to play for there as well. Look like you're about to phase transition into a liquid state. Dude, I am absolutely cooking. I'm melting. Whew. If it gets really bad, I'll bring the fan in here, but it's also going to be loud if I bring the fan in here, so there's that. Alright, let's get into these games whenever they're starting. I don't know which one has started yet. Oh, I do have the table mix. Okay. Started, one game started, and the second game, I know Kelly will not be streaming this game. And they have also started. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. I am in fact cooking. Alright, so Kelly's actually up here in third. I think we'll be focusing on the game one. Kelly's taking 8-5-10 here. Sure. This will be an interesting game, it looks like. Pretty stacked board. GG Alna. What do you think Alna takes here? Maybe a little 8-5-4 haircut could help. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. I've been thinking more about it as the temperature's been rising. You need to donate for one? You don't need to, but it would help. I might have to go and do it. Whoa. Don't forget the prediction. Yeah, it's early still. All right, I think I'll be covering this game, just for the reason that I think this game is going to be. I think this game is going to be pretty quick. Actually, maybe I try and. Okay, my belief is that this game will be somewhat shorter than this game because there's just kind of more effective production. It looks to me. So my logic is I'm going to cover this game with the hope that I will then be able to watch more of the other game. Whereas if I watch this game, which I believe will be slower, this game will be finished already. So let's see. But my belief is there's probably going to be coordinated ace on the table. There's a lot more, well, not a lot more, there's marginally more ore. There's an extra pip of ore, which might matter. There's also more brick, which also will prove to be important. So yeah, this is my logic. I'm going to do this. Oof. Yeah, I think I might have to get a new weak haircut. I might just go and do it. Alright, so let's look at these actual picks. Yeah, I mean, 9-5-10 from A-Rop. He does take the ore, which is fine. I think potentially opening up someone to contest the sheep port, though, may be a problem. Kelly might go for that. 6-3 also an option for Kelly here, honestly. This setup for Auna, not what I expected, frankly. And I think he'll get the 6-3-11. Do I? Actually, I don't. I think 6-9-4 might get 6-3-11. Yeah, my understanding is that Auna is pretty preventable off this 5. He might go for the 6-3 plow. It could happen. That would obviously be insane for him. But 8-3 is still good. 8-10 around the corner. Kelly takes 6-11-12. He does go for the sheep port play. And I know he's not in VC here, so we don't have much to listen to. No one there is talking right now. But Kelly going for the sheep port play. I'm not sure how to feel about the setup. I think it's just okay. Auna has some serious potential. Obviously, this is somewhat defensive against Auna as well. Since the value of the 9-12, really, you know, if you swap the 9 to 12 here, and you make it so that going directly just from 9-6-9-12 to the sheep port would mean doubling the 12 rather than doubling the 9. That's obviously a bigger incentive to do that. In this case, there isn't as much advantage from taking this because you're only getting an extra pip of wood, but the big thing is you are cutting some space out. You are making the 6-3-11 not exist. Now it's a bit of a tough spot for A-Rop, who, you know, I think Cybler is going to be very happy with this 8-4-3. This is an excellent spot, especially with the brick port. He's going to have sheep, which is otherwise not really accessible. I don't think you need wheat here at all. You can even point right to the 4-11, though you might not need to. I think it is a great setup, and that gives A-Rop the 9-10-11 that he needs to contest the sheep port, which it doesn't seem important. I'm not sure who should actually get it. Kelly doesn't have ore, but then again, Kelly also has more production, and he will get the wheat port. We'll see. He does have the wood port around the corner. Hello, Mark's Play. Hello. All right. Let's see. Let me prepare prediction. How are you doing? Welcome in chat. Thank you for the follow. Yo, Mr. 651. Thank you so much. All right. So prediction for this game. Who wins? Well, A-Rop first, Cybler second, Kelly C third, Auna fourth. All right. Ready it is. Now, there is no actual VC action here, and the other table doesn't seem much more VC active yet. I think the finals is going to be a real activity hub. We do also have 2 players already in the finals, just to clarify. There's Donkey Kong, I believe is also a TSI student, and that he won the Div 2 championship the other month. And Zilu, who actually I've never encountered, and just to see how they performed. Yeah, they did great. So I don't know this player. They might be new to the scene, I'm just not familiar. So excited to see how that goes down in the finals, and obviously the winner of these 2 semis will also join them. Just for a quick reference here, how's this game progressing? Wow, 8-4-2 from Ranban, who may be thinking a bit more CK than base, hoping to maybe defend this 4 with a knight. I'm not sure if this road will go anywhere. Remains to be seen, but I feel it is unlikely. We'll see. I think 8-3 or Brickport are both very fine. Nice spot for Sparrow. So Sparrow likes dev games, and this is a good position to be in, and I think he'll be fine. Interesting. We'll see how that goes down, but for now, this is still the main focus. He performed really bad yesterday. Marks. Are you Marcus? Are you Marcus? You see Auna playing 6-3. That's definitely going to be a goal. And actually, Cyber takes the 10-3-11. I think that is Uh, that's interesting. Yo, Mr. Litzer, what's going on, man? Let me just inform the people. All right. Pretty interesting pick here from Seibler. Now, I feel like... You follow football at all? Yeah, I do. And I know that Germany and England are both in the next round, the quarterfinals of the Euros. Let's go. Oh, boy. I'm literally sweating. It's so hot. England played terrible. 90 plus 5. That's the goal, baby. A win's a win. Get mad at what he's Slovakian. England played terrible. A win's a win. I'm from England. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But 90 plus 5, baby. All right. Yeah, I think this pick from Seibler is interesting. I mean, it kind of smells like rolled, but at the same time, it does pretty much deny A-Rop the sheet port, which is bad. It maybe incentivizes him to take the 6-3, potentially. I mean, 8-3 is also not bad. 8-4-3 is decent, but honestly, it's not much better than the 8-3. As far as A-Rop's game goes, yeah. That is a funky one. He does actually take the 6-3. I think it's a pretty big blunder from Seibler. 8-4-3, you give A-Rop everything he needs, and you get an incredible setup, frankly. This, with that brick port, is just bonkers. You do get the 6-3. Yeah, I think this now this shifts the game very heavily in Auna and Kelly's favor. These guys have effectively taken each other out of the running. Not entirely, but to some extent. Both their positions have become worse as a result of this, I believe. Maybe even 4-3-11 for A-Rop. For A-Rop, never ever. You mean for Seibler? No, I think for Seibler, for A-Rop, never in your life, never. Because you just don't make ore and you're not going to get the sheet port unless you get the starting road, so that's not a thing. No, I don't think it's that. It's just... Okay, the big problem here is that Seibler gets on the 10 wheat and has a potential road play, but he's never going to have a port, and he doesn't actually make very much of anything. Whereas with the 8-4-3, you make a lot of brick, you make a lot of sheep. Seibler is screwed now, yeah, and A-Rop is not as screwed, but I think that Seibler basically kind of messed both of their games up a little bit, and I don't think that was necessary. We'll see. Obviously, hindsight is king when it comes to Catan, but in my opinion, this looks very good for Kelly, very good for Auna. I really like Auna's position here, actually, after this. 6 becomes an excellent block. You do lose the potential plow, but you get the 8-3 and the 8-10, potentially even the 4-3-11. I think there's a real chance of that. Kelly trades for an ore, so he actually buys a dev here. Interesting. Going for that variance play. And there is actually a table VC here, so I'm going to jump in there. Well, Auna's rolling brick here already, and the 8 has not popped. This is still not done. I'm going to have to take a look at these placements, but Ranban is definitely playing the game on hard mode. That is a fascinating decision, this rate full 10 down. Right, 7 city. So actually, Sparrow's probably going to take 6, 12, 11 actually. I think Ranban just gets forked, or 8-3, but I think 6, 12, 11 is better with Woodport. Calling it there. I think Sparrow's going to have a great game. Auna wins here if he gets early rolls. Look, if Auna gets the 8-3, which he will, and then double this wood, get onto ore along with this 5, huge break production. If you can get the 4-3-11, I honestly think it just shuts the whole game down. Because he has every number, and he has a 3-1 port, and he has the perfect road game, and 8-10s around the corner. It's just everything you need, even the wood port. I think that would be enough to also render Kelly not enough of a competitor. Because this is not a 3-1 port. It really should be for Kelly's setup. This weak port is not going to be helpful. So I don't actually think that this is that insane for Kelly at all. I also think actually, I don't know actually, maybe Kelly should take the 854 instead of the 8510 here. I think 854 is really good. City for A-Rob. Wow. Okay. And they aren't actually talking. I believe my audio is working. Georgia 1, Spain 0. Oh my god, dude. Georgia, I knew that Georgia was going to get on a flames run. If Georgia beats Spain, that is so crazy. Oh my god. Okay, Cyber's going for the 843. So all that work to get what you should have had in the first place. Do you watch House of Dragon? I watched most of the first season, and since then I have not. For once I finally like Kelly's setup, rare occasion. I kind of feel the same, except I don't like this setup. I think this is not a bad position. Like watching England all over again. If Georgia make it, they play against Germany, which is actually pretty fire. Georgia is hungry, dude. Romania and Turkey also up there. I'm also supporting those teams. I am also Romanian, born in Romania. So, it's my heritage, as is English. Let's double log this, because we can. We have an easy road to the final now, but so isn't it decent? Yeah, they are. Potential EM title for us this year. Oh, you're speaking for Germany. Also us, which is also, I live in Germany. So I basically am representing like 4 countries, and all of them doing quite well. If Germany matches against Georgia, I think they slam Georgia. It actually depends how hard Georgia slams Spain, because I think that's a pretty big one. Which 4? Well, I am English and Romanian. I live in Germany. And my girlfriend's Turkish, so I've learned a lot of Turkish. I've spent a lot of time doing Turkish stuff. Been to Turkey. I know a lot about the Turkish situation generally. So, and they're doing cool. They got Arda Güler, who's crushing. Obviously, he's broke that youngest ever EM goal record. So yeah, bring back Germany Catan. Yeah, that's Germany Catan is fire. Aunas trying to get a trade here. Huh? They're just not in VC. Right. Okay, I'm sorry for the lack of audio. I'm not really sure. I'm in a transition period. I'm going to get a lot more active. No, I do not have a new girlfriend. Need wheat. Also, she's not interested in coming on stream. That's a separate thing. So Europe's got a city. He's actually in a great position. I mean, if the 10 doesn't even need to pop. It's just a 5 and a 9 now. He makes so much more. I think there's a great chance that Europe wins this. For me right now, wow, they actually just, okay. Europe is cruising. He really is. I think this is an A-Rob versus Alna game right now. I think Seibler has just got nothing to play for. I think he really threw by not taking 8-4-3 because he just lost himself to Brickport. That would have been potentially game winning. Like 6-3 is an excellent spot. Calling to 6s, sorry, calling to 3s, calling to 4s, double to 6, good wood, unblockable sheep, and this 8 roll becomes so sweet. You can even build to 4-11. You just really get everything, and now he has nothing. It's a really difficult game. He has no wheat anyway. You don't need that. The wheat doesn't help. They will target A-Rob and Alna will sneak it. Alna just has access to points right now. Kelly trades for 2 wheat here. Interesting. Wood sheep to Alna. Alna 7's brutal. My guess is he is going to have a settle here. A-Rob also 7's up. Interesting. Now, is there any value in hitting the 10 or, I mean, it's the 9. Yeah, I think it is the 9 over the 10. Considering how much ore there is. Let me see, is this game accelerating? You know what? No. I like what Sparrow did, yeah. Oh, did I start the prediction? Let's predict. Hey, guess now who do you think is gonna win? With some knowledge. You'll probably still be wrong. 2 games. Has Kelly ever won anything? Kelly has won a couple of cash tournaments, actually. But those games were not played on 2 sheep, so I don't remember. Because we don't have them saved. When Georgien das gewinnt, holt Deutschland den Titel. There's a chance. 2 games? Yes, we have 2 simultaneous semi-finals here, and then we will have the final after that. Yeah. Which is exciting. Is any of your viewers OG enough to know who the Gold is? Do you know who he is? No, I do not. I don't know. I didn't watch Delighted. Two sheep sevens are brutal. Well, do you mean unusual? What's happened to you? Oh, sorry. Kelly trades wheat to A-Rop. Okay, so 8510 City happens. Interesting. But no rolled. Cyber gets the 843 settle. Nice. He's probably the most famous non-pro. You know, for this 1v1 match with Delighted. There are no pros. Yeah. Technically I earned $150 a couple months ago. It's probably the closest thing for a while. I'm one of the most recent professional of CPI. A little more than that, I think. But yeah, like 150. Yeah, I don't know him. I may have played against him myself, I don't know. Oh, I might know who you mean actually, but Kelly's rolled a brick here. He's crushing. He's actually doing good on cards, and we don't know that dev. He's getting a lot of trades. I think A-Rop is trading quite a lot of wheat away. As far as I know, A-Rop gave Kelly the settle and the city. Sorry, the pot of the city. You got a few bucks from Ice and Bow. Yeah, that's true. Actually, Bow, I don't think we bet money on it. It was just an exhibition match. No, it wasn't money. I've won about $100 of ice. It was all from ice, it was. You know 7 out yet? Yeah. Auna. So remember all this? Yeah, me too. Yeah, but that was the fun stuff. I'm excited to get back to doing loads of fun stuff. It's also going to be quite fun. And David George Catan's biggest fan. Davbat fan was here in earlier. Blaspheme. Alright, well without VC it's a little bit more difficult to keep up with what's going on. Is my audio not working? Why can I not hear anything? Can people hear things? My computer is not producing audio. Oh, dude, get the hell out of here. Right, that's why. It's possible they may have been speaking. Ban. Okay. Can anyone play qualify for German Catan Championship? Yes, I'm not a German national, and I have qualified for German nationals. Kelly discards here. try and fix this audio. How does the procedure work? Can you explain? It's a little bit complicated, but basically, it's unlikely that you'll qualify from winning one qualifier. You need to perform well at multiple. There's no sound playing anywhere. Kelly, Hubsy, Julia, Alti, and Dangerville banned me? Really? I wouldn't say they're lame, but maybe you're just less annoying here. You miss out on the settings by 1 point. Happens. German national qualifier or Wildwood, the place where you play? Yeah, it is. Hayır ya. Wants my food. Audio not working. Or is it one content? Coming soon. What have I missed? Kelly settled? Why can I not hear anything? Both made it to World by flying to Canada? Are you on crack? You won the American. Has your headset turned off? No. And also, the computer is not producing sound itself. It's what do I do? Upcoming Worlds? He already qualified for that. He went to South America. You're just misinforming, bro. He qualified by winning the Americas. I commentated it live. He won the Americas, which is all of the national champions from all of America and South America. Don't just spread misinformation. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Let's try and get this audio to work. You can only compete at Americas by winning nationals. In the first place, he won nationals, and then he went to the event, which is from all the nationals. Right, there we go. Happened to Griffin. Griffin's also going. There are 2 people being sent. It's not every year.
Yeah, it's just such a thing for both of us. If we don't have wheat, we're in a lot of trouble.
This is good cooking? No.
And they both have down dubs too.
Might be similar.
I'm pretty sure Kelly has a mono here. I hope he doesn't take it now.
Yeah, but leaving the sheep open helps me buy dubs to help keep the robber off of our 5 too. That's why I was thinking a 10 is even better for us to block.
Yeah, I'm always open to trade my sheep, so I need to.
Yeah, we just got to grab some wheat.
And I think at the moment Kelly is the most flexible. So.
And actually, it was kind of the opposite of cringe, because ball flag's probably harder in a in a game of that significance, harder than anyone I've ever seen. But literally, like on 5 points, he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna win this game." Just I don't think I've ever seen that before, and he did win, obviously. Let me. Okay. Voice should be
I
working.
mean, I can, if you want to do something like that.
No, I have plenty of more. No. I need a wheat. I need the 5 to roll. It's unlocked.
Well,
But I have 9 now.
but we need a 7 before the 5. And that's why I was hoping to buy it down to move it.
I don't know, did buy a dev there.
That's the game.
He didn't make America. He didn't make Worlds as far as I know. Because Bo already went to Worlds. Bo already went to Worlds. He did go to Worlds after winning his. America's was his next chance. Bragging rights? Well, it's also literally an extra qualification. I mean, it meant that Bo didn't have to go to Nationals again.
Oh, I might have done that.
Don't forget, Bo made it to World Semi-Finals. He very nearly won. So that was after his Nationals win, of course. He was third on the Worlds board. He lost in the semi-final. What do you mean? He would never have won that? No, he was legit close. Again, I'm so confident that I know more about it than you because I spent about 4 turns. I spent about actually 6 hours going through the game with Dan D and then analysing it for another 3 and then talking about it live on stream and with the players who were actually there, including Kay. Definitely Bo had a chance, including Bo. Oh, on that stream with you? Yeah, and I was working on it before you even saw it on stream. So I know that Bo definitely had a chance. I mean, Kay really should have. Kay was more likely to win than anyone else for most of the game.
Which is lovely now.
Kay had winning rolls for about
Yes,
about 4 orbits.
that's a wonderful roll.
Eric's game was a bit weird.
Do you need any wheat or ore or sheep? I can pop and help protect.
I mean, if you
It was pretty much anyone's game, that one. It really was close.
want to do that,
Yeah, Bo's behind the whole time, and he almost won at the end. Yeah.
I could do that.
no,
Okay, just wrap this up because I know why you get banned. But if you're admitting he had his chances, you can't say you nearly won it. That's exactly it. If you have a chance, you almost won. I mean, that's you either win or you don't. But in Catan, all you need is a chance to win to be as much of a winner as like anyone else. Basically, it really just comes down to that. If you have a chance, it can come through regardless of how likely it is. I mean, Bo had a chance, therefore he almost won. If Bo was on 6 points and definitely couldn't have ever won, then he doesn't have a chance. Then he didn't almost win it, but he did almost win.
let me city up the sheep here. Yeah. I have a sheep in hand, so let's see.
He may not have been the most likely to win, but he absolutely had chances.
Yeah, mine would be perfect.
Which is all you need.
So I need a sheep, right?
Yeah.
Sheep and
I
sheep
do.
and the pig.
If you wanted to do that,
I just found a bug.
Yeah, plenty of. Do you have 2 ore that you could give? I don't have wood. I mean, my hand is also now full with wheat. I would
yeah.
certainly
No,
certainly consider this, but I don't know how many ore you have.
yeah, I think that. Oh, that actually looks really good too.
Wants to. They want
No,
to.
I think we need to work out. So yeah, I'll do that with you.
Could we change subject? Yeah. Yourself and Ginger playing the lower final with 2 spaces available. Which 2 players are you against? You're just going to straight up play against the people who do not win their semis. There's more than one. There's 2 lower finals. You're playing separately from each other. So the 3 losers from this game feed into this one. 3 losers from this game feed into this one. There are 3 rounds? No. Lower final doesn't go anywhere, does it? Does lower final have a chance? Is it 3 rounds? I have no idea. Sorry, I just didn't realize. Wait, do lower chances have a chance? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's no. So then those lower finals happen at the same time as the final. Yeah. So it is just 2 rounds. Your game will happen at the same time as the final, so I won't be watching it. I'll be rooting for you, but I won't be able to watch it.
It helps.
Because it just now took 5 feet out of the board.
God, I trade you my my sheep.
Hallo, wie geht's? Ist gut.
Gonna trade back for a sheep. I can give you wood or ore.
I'd rather have the wheat.
Kelly's got a lot of cards, yeah.
I mean,
I only
Kelly's
have
at 5
one wheat.
with 3 cards.
I know that was the only wheat that I had too, for what it's worth. The wood is dead in my hand.
Let's see.
Like I had 8 wood. I was just swimming at wood.
A-Rob slowed down a little bit
I
here.
can't do anything.
He did get a roll settled down. Is it
Everything.
yours?
Appreciate it.
No. I think he just got traded cards then. Oh, and he has the brick port too. There is some potential for a brick mono this game. Need a lot of devs as A-Rob here. Kelly does 7 out.
It almost
Drops
counts
5 wood.
if you're over 7.
Spain 1-1. Ooh,
I
spicy.
really wonder if this...
Are you trading the wheat then, Cyber? I'm back.
I
I
don't have
trade
any
the
wheat.
wheat.
Oh, you don't have
I
any.
trade wheat if you give me a non-block.
You said that. What color? Sorry, I just joined BC.
So, blue is trading the wheat if you
Is
block
that
the
blue?
6.
Blue or red? Blue.
But I also have a knight, so
Okay, I could do that.
Definitely should have been blocked too.
Okay.
This early, because this early city got him really cooking. Kelly's looking good here, and Arnold's going to get the 8-10. Will get interesting. Oh no, Sal's playing from everywhere. Alright, we're good. Another death from Kelly.
Keep it under
Big
10.
general. Wow.
nice block.
No, it wasn't. You think it was better that it hurt me? I think it was really bad that it helped them out so much.
I wonder why the 10 instead of the 6. I think Why
Cyber's
does
still in a
he
tough
not work?
spot. He's still stuck needing the city. I'm not opposed to hitting other spots. It's just I think he's kind of stuck right now, so I'm incentivized to try to help him out.
he's going to get rolled if he cities up this orb the next
Yeah,
orb.
maybe. It'll depend on if On is going to go to the dev deck and fight A-Rob on devs or not. See what
How am I?
I don't know. I don't know what
How
people's
am I,
praying.
how am I buy, how am I gonna buy any devs when I'm targeted every single time?
Yeah, I don't know where
Getting
people's
solo,
Right
I've been
back.
getting solo blocked, so it's a ridiculous claim to say that I'm gonna be getting.
Why did you
Well,
pause so
it's
quickly?
more that it's a straightforward game versus Alan has to decide if he wants to go for road or army.
I think Alan is going to go for road every day of the week. Yeah. He's also not very likely to buy devs. I mean, he has wood production, I guess, but to maybe 3 for 1. But Alan just needs solid points. I think you go 8-10, City 8-5-4, play for road. And figure out the flow as it comes to you. Definitely Cyber looks good if you can get a city down here. They should not really want to give him it.
I don't know. You want to take any of these?
I
I mean, I put them close to us. So
think we
Alright,
shouldn't give it a city too easy.
Or
I
make it
think
better.
it's just
I don't think
Well,
he needs the road. I don't think he needs the road mats right now. I think is the thing.
with the city Cyber definitely has a great road play. It's just a question of where do you go. I think you go to 3-1 port. This 4 seems to make more sense. Wow. Ha, it's actually a pretty exciting trade. Yeah, I mean, Kelly going for the wood port here, he definitely does also have a sneaky road play with so much wood and brick production, this flexible sheep of the sheep port. I think Kelly's definitely a threat at this point. Cyber still does struggle for points. I think even with 6-9-4 City, it's still going to be a little tough. He's going to need to get around to that 3-1 pretty quickly and drops a road. Oh, he goes this way. Okay, he's going for the 6-2. Dev, interesting.
Road.
Yeah.
Big 9. Kelly
Red,
just has
before
all
you,
shit.
Oh, we can maybe figure something out.
I only have sheep right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Um,
So Alna says he has a
so
knight. I think he hits Kelly.
Yeah.
would you consider trading me 2 sheep for a wheat and a brick?
That's the name of the
Then
game.
unblock you?
I mean, I 100% believe it's a 10 wheat, no
The thing
matter
is,
what.
he has other spot. He has other spots he could block too in his defense. Like he could.
No, I'm looking for 2 sheep. I'm offering a brick and a wheat. That's
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
the non-block on top of it doesn't really hold value because he's hitting the 10 beat. Yeah.
well, it is
So you don't need to do it.
a way to, oh, it's a bit different.
That's an added bonus. If anything, more of the value comes in the cards versus the non-block.
I can only do a 1
Yeah.
for 1 now. So
That's fine.
He got sheep from me, by the way.
Yeah, Burke
Just
doesn't
double
do
death?
much. Like, I'm not going to beat white out to the.
Damn.
If he's going 6-2.
Yeah, this game will end pretty soon. I
Exactly
think. Death from
about
Aerop. Aerop, I think, is pretty much dead meat here. I think we have to watch the second half of the other game.
on the night.
Not liking Aerop's position at all right now. You just don't
I
rob
would
Aerop
actually-
unless there's a card you need.
You're a bit ignoring Kelly here with 3 down deaths too.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but still, your games are more straightforward. I'm still relying on less numbers.
What?
And you still have the expansion on the 8-10 too.
I don't. What does that mean? Why is the game more straightforward? I mean, Aerop's game is much less straightforward in that he probably just loses, whereas Kelly might win quite soon. Aerop
Same
can
with the
definitely not do
trading
that.
Now I have 2 cards.
I don't have any.
Again,
Trading ore.
Not betting.
You really do want to flip. You need Kelly to flip a knight there. I think you should just hit the 6 and hit Kelly and make him flip it and put it somewhere else, because Kelly with 3 devs here completely untested. It's just unacceptable, I think. So funny. Yeah, also not a great excuse. Alright, hitting a 7 here from Kelly. Yeah, I mean, Kelly's explanation there, I know Kelly has some terminologies that he likes to use, which are kind of specific to him. I kind of know what he means. I mean, I know what it means in theory for a setup to be straightforward, but at the same time, Kelly, to be honest, has as easy a path to win as Alna here, and there isn't really anyone else who I see in that at all, just because of that dev information. Like 3 down devs here is crazy. Kelly moves it. All right.
You guys got to see I'm not getting army, right? I have no more knights.
Hit side
I think
low.
that's fine, Fish. I'm trying to break up this city. Go 2-1.
so you have 2.
It's just a way to deflect and influence other members and not blocking seal free more than anything. Well, okay. I have 2 points about that. So firstly, there is a piece of table talk which is very important, which is just about like really discussing the situation. Which is that like, if a player doesn't understand why a thing is the way it is, and sometimes things are factual in Catan, it is important to communicate that. And obviously to some extent that technically means moving it away from yourself, but that's not the same as just avoiding a steal. That is more of a strategic discussion. Some people think that all talking is table talk. I think it falls into slightly different categories. For example, what Kelly said there, I don't think that's really effective table talk, and to be honest, I don't know why no one really said anything about that, because Kelly is probably right now the scariest player on the board, maybe apart from Alna, but now Alna's played a knight, also his threat level's gone down. So I would argue that Kelly is the scariest player on the board. Maybe now Cybler with a second knight is also kind of equaling that. So some table talk table talk can be rated just like gameplay. There is good and bad table talk. And good table talk is informative and relevant and not just gaslighting. I think that's how I would describe it. I think if you can communicate a point that is valid, that's obviously really valuable because players will respect your input. On the other hand, sometimes some players feel it's necessary to mislead. I mean, I can't say that I haven't done that before myself, but it's situational. I think you really looking to confuse people all the time because no one's going to care what you say anymore. Boy, who cries wolf and stuff. Looking good today, brother. Thank you, and yourself. There's a range of table talk. Some table talk is good and contributes to a better overall game, and some table talk is disrespectful or just bad or illogical. You play on Collins' random dice, this app random dice to balance. Of course it is random, because this is why we're hosting tournaments like this here. We aim to provide the most competitive version of Catan that is not different to how you know it. It can be both. It can be on 1v1, and if you want to play with balanced dice, you can, but tournaments in base are always, in base 4-player, are always played on random dice. You'll see a lot more balance on 1v1. A-Rob is now... Okay, A-Rob, to be honest, I think A-Rob just loses. I think A-Rob's in a lot of trouble. Okay, they're not VCing, because they're actually VCing now, I'm gonna show just a log.
Meanwhile, can you connect?
I hate everybody going to the dev deck. Everybody's stuck going to the dev. Well, he's still stuck needing to city to be road.
Kelly citied again. How does that happen? Was it a yop?
That's his issue right now.
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm a bit
Stolen
concerned
or-
that Kelly just built 2 roads.
I mean, you can take road 2 on it.
Road saddle could be the win here. So I think
I'm not.
I can give you a walk if you want.
There's only take a second back. There's only 6 knights played so far. There's still knights in play. There's still yops.
Yeah,
There's
but you have 1 non-knight for sure. You could have 2 VPs, and that means road saddle.
I could have yops too. I could have a yop and a mono.
So I'm out of the road game here officially.
I have a yop and a mono. Yeah, road's fine.
The road
He's
is...
Cyber a dark horse. I really do not understand these roads though. As far as I'm concerned, you can yeah, I think you build one to connect and you roll build to the 3 for 1 port. Because your road is still at risk, and when you're faced with a settlement versus building another road, you probably go for the settle. At least I think in this situation, Cybler would do that because he's gone for the 4. I think, you know, you just need to connect, frankly. You just need to connect because road is very much open. It's 4 roads for Kelly, it could be winning. Alna with the connect already would go to 6, and he's looking to go to the 8-10 regardless. So there's plenty of opportunity for that to get forked. Maybe you wanted to stop Teal from plowing top 411 late on. Why? There's actually more of a risk by doing this because if Kelly does plow 411, your longest road is shorter. That's why, I mean, there's nothing to do with the 411 here. You're not going to settle there. You can only get plowed there. There's nothing to benefit. You could in theory lock this 4, but Kelly could still just mess you up if you wanted to, or just win. Either way, Kelly's now settled. Kelly could have been really close to the win there if road hadn't been taken.
Oh man, you know.
Huge
You
5.
guys are fighting out devs with each other, so good luck on that.
A-Rob actually has 3 devs here. Is he going to road settle?
I'm
You
just
don't
saying
play
if
for
you don't play
points.
him, you're
He's deving. He's deving. Alright, I like it. No playing for points, but is A-Rob actually going to get anywhere near the win? Cybler with another 6.
Even aggressive
Ooh.
knights aren't bad. I know you may not be blocked right now, but from a pacing perspective, if you don't play knights, someone could take it from you.
Best
I mean,
viewers? I already have the best
Make
viewers.
sure that no one gets army. Don't worry.
I'm just saying, it's
I don't
we
like
don't
you.
know until we see
Say.
Debs. Like,
Yeah.
that came over one. Now, yeah, he just got a city. So,
Yeah, that
Cyber
10 was
cities?
very unfortunate.
Very nice.
I mean, you could have aggressive to take the cards out of his hand. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, okay, so you're saying you have a Yop and a VP. Is that what you're saying?
It locks longest roll potential in the long run. Cyber can always Circle Desert, and even Alna can't take it. I mean, I feel like if you go around the left, well, firstly, it's cheaper and safer for the time being. I think long run is one thing, but if you go around this way, you have a road of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you could still go 11, 12, 13, 14 here. I mean, you can build to 15 straight up. I just, there is a risk that Kelly rolls 5, 8 something and just wins. I don't think you don't think it's a risk that's necessary. Alna's not going up there right now. I don't know. I think it's just risky, to be honest. I don't think your longest road is really at risk. Because also Kelly, I mean, if Kelly had hit a roll, he could have just plowed 4-11, and then you're definitely not securing longest road. I mean, it was open. It's just the risk factor, I think, that I'm thinking about here. Kelly might be on 9
To get
with a
this
road
to
settle.
break.
Kelly could really be on 9.
Maybe.
And oh my god, that 10 is absolutely insane. They were very worried about Kelly. Well, I think they should have been more worried before. Why are they trading? Why are they trading? Is Alna gonna win?
Red, here's
4,
the deal.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, no.
Why are they Why are they trading with Kelly?
I think we have to move and also block Kelly, maybe.
No, I do not understand the trades. Kelly's been getting a lot of trades, and Kelly also got non-blocked when he was when he had 3 down devs.
Good number spread.
This game is
Is there any
paused. Fantastic.
chance that you would trade me 2 or?
I just think they're gonna close this game. I mean, you could. What are you on here on that? You got 6, 7.
I mean,
I think I'd rather.
if you lose tonight, would that ever be a deal, Red?
Yeah, but he would just go to army here potentially because I think he does have a non.
Yeah, you get. Yeah.
Arab, I would just be cautious because I think you do want
Yeah.
army against Anna, and Anna's up on you, and so is Cyborg.
Yeah,
Just
that doesn't really help. me.
Alna has a knight though.
I would unblock you. That would kind of help you. I'm noted
It's okay to
Kelly.
stop and clip back because it stops Cyborg from getting another city or taking army and then just settling to win with no road.
Kelly road settles to win though.
6 brick is actually not the end of the world block for him, all things considered.
Kelly is closer to the win than anyone.
The way I
Oh.
see it here, Kelly is at 8 for sure. He's currently unblocked.
Maybe I'm on 9. And I just wanted to
That-
raise that.
that-
I think Kelly is on
that's
9,
really
honestly.
including-
Playing tonight and unblocking you. It's the best you can offer.
Keep
Like
in
the
mind
whole-
with this block, Cyborg, it stops Cyborg from potentially taking.
Alna had a def anyway, and he doesn't play a knight. Okay, I think Alna has 2 non-knights
3
here.
nights now.
He still has
Feels
pacing.
it feels like Kelly's really trying to talk you into blocking everybody else but him.
No, I'm
Yes.
fine. If you want to block the 10, that's fine. I just think that if you leave Cyborg open here,
5
he can
wins
just
pretty
city
much.
and he has no one fighting him on road. That's more of the point I'm trying to make. Well, you guys are fighting each other on devs.
No,
The game's
I'm
basically
blocked
over,
with
though, I
10
don't
meters.
understand.
I'm still building.
Cyber is not close.
If I'm on 8,
Cyber is not actually remotely close. Alna clearly has army. I mean, I think Kelly is by far the closest to winning here, and potentially Alna. If Alna has 2 non-knights, that could be really spooky as well.
Road to 12
And road is
5,
still open.
so it's really not that hard to build 2 points.
How many road builders are left? 1.
I mean, you
Oh,
probably
yeah,
have to
we-
pay a knight either way for pacing.
No, I don't have that.
Kelly takes it. Jesus Christ. You can't do that. Is he gonna mono? Dirty mono, come on.
Actually, I don't even think that's good.
You're up 4 devs.
Play the
Can
knight.
Alna go for the
What are
open?
you trying to do here? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to check the
No,
timing?
because he would need. I mean, like in theory, hi Coco, by the way. But you'd have to play a knight first because now pacing is on. So you'd have to play a knight first, and then go for the road builder later. By which point, I mean, Cyber just needs a road, and this is also what I was talking about before. He would have a 10 road here, which is we were talking about the potential risk of Auna getting road this game. The risk is significantly higher right now than it would be if Cyber had connected. 10 roads, Auna is never getting 10 roads here for like another 3 turns. He's got other stuff to do. So yeah, I just, right now road is really open and it's risky. There's a road, okay. This game's still paused? Oh, what the hell, what happened? Oh my god, Kelly
9 cards.
has to win,
This is
basically.
and 2 roads. This is probably not a road 7.
Kelly might have the win. If Kelly...
The op is close to winning.
Kelly's
If
really
it's
close, yeah.
VP op, I
This
think it's
is probably game right here, guys.
yeah. If it's VP op, it could.
And if it's not, then Alna wins. Because Cybler didn't connect. I told you. I knew he would settle. Yeah, this is the game. It's GG.
Take a roll.
Look, man, retired hero.
Yeah.
Proof's in the pudding. There's a weird sound coming through my mic. Is it? Maybe that's on your side. No connect?
Or actually, I take that back. 10 would have done it too, because I could put the lead.
Look, Cyber made one little mistake on his
Yeah,
roads
the
that
report.
did actually cost the game. Yeah.
We're an 11.
It was Alna was not the threat. it was anyone be able to get to more than 7 roads. GG's. We have a finalist.
Yeah, I definitely played that slower too. I think trading for all that ore. I mean, I traded A up at the city early. And then I just tried to hold on to the ore.
Apparently I have some sound thing. My sound is weird when I move the mouse. Is that a thing? Okay. Okay, I might have something weird on my audio. All right. So this other game. Oh, it just finished. What? Huh? Sounds like you're in a plastic pipe. Did my audio change? Is it different to how it was before? Same. But is it bad? Let's try this for now. How is this? Your voice is always bad? Okay, thank you. Is the actual voice bad? Go back to the previous one. Now your voice has changed? Well, it should have. Getting the 3 rolled a lot? Is this game over? Because Sparrow is still disconnected. Did they just continue the game? Seven City 1, I mean, we have a final table, right? Okay, I'll try and fix the audio. I haven't taken a look at it in a while. Your mic is basically just picking up your mouse movements and clicks. It's the only difference. Okay. All right. Just hear it when people DM Dav and he responds super fast. Yeah. He also picks up his dog barking and also just like walking around generally because he has long nails. Okay, where's this last game at? Alright, looks like we're getting a game here any second. How's this footy match going, by the way? Oh wow, it's half time. It's still 1-1, and the first goal was an own goal from Spain, Robin Lenormand, which I thought Lenormand would be like a French name. Georgian names are crazy, by the way, dude. Look at these. They all have like the same endings. Ashvili and Adze. We have a map. Nice. All right. Table 1. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. All right. So Kelly here is 4th seed, meaning he will not have a decision on what placement to be. All right. So order here is. Shit. God damn it. I did. Good. Good. Sometimes my dog just starts barking at stuff to distract me so he can eat my food, and that has been effective many times. We have a 2 sheep challenge today? Yes, we will. Sorry about today. You jinxed when you said the bog barking. Bog. High production board? It is, yeah. So I mean, again, now I've basically learned how seeding works, like live on stream over having to play it and watch it in tournaments. So I'm kind of figuring it out for myself, but as far as I'm concerned, if you're first seed, you only take first if you know that you will get a really valuable, uniquely valuable spot and that you can guarantee a decent out on the way back. And play or lose your lower final. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. Let me know how it goes. I hope you win. Because you're a supporter of the channel, so I'm just biased and I prefer you as a human being. Alright, so as far as I'm concerned, first pick here is actually very good. But then we look more at the board and it's like, well, maybe second gets about the same. Maybe. You know, if it comes down to 694, what is the 694? Okay, it's good ore, it's decent brick, and it's this juicy wheat, which is going to be shared and blocked a lot. So 694 may well be the best first pick. But on the way back, maybe 584 happens for second, and that player is going to get like 5910 or 843 or 10311, or they play for Worlds, something. So you can definitely make an argument that 854 gets something similar to the 694, and you have more agency of your decisions. You can go 854 right, you can go 854 left. 843 I think is a bit underwhelming. The wheat port's not great. If I'm too new to win, I'll do some questionable blocks and steals though to stir things up. There you go. Confuse your way to victory is a valid strategy. Got a backup spot? Well, it's not going to be me. I'm covering the final. Do you mean you need someone, or what? You need someone from chat? You need someone from chat? Oh, you got a backup spot. Let's go. Oh, you're playing. Sorry, I thought you were asking. Okay. 3 more minutes for Donkey Kong to decide he's in with me. All right, have fun together. Well, now I'm rooting for both of you, but Paradox was already in that one, so he has right of way. Woodport is pretty strong here. I think Wheatport is going to get some love in that 5-9-10, but again, it's a little bit of a trap port because actually you're not doubling wheat. It's all wood and wheat, and you're doubling the wood on the wheat port, and I think it just ends up being mediocre. 5-9-10 if anything, is really looking to get onto the 6-2. It is trying to get all the way down here, and maybe 5-9-10 is hoping for 6-3-11 or 6-9-5. And the 6-9-5 is a bit of a game changer. Just the amount of wood brick production you get out of that is great with a 9-10. It is really good production. I would value this in probably in third pick. I think this goes as far as third, because you can definitely still get like 6-3-11. And I think 5-9-10, 6-3-11. This is a setup that does potentially allow for a 6-3 plow, which is insane. You got to consider the possibility of someone going for the 8-10 at the bottom here if it's still open. And yeah, I mean, I'm thinking 6-9-5, 6-3-11, 6-9-4, 5-9-10, 8-4-3 should be a pick just because wheat exists. And then this 8-4-3 is going to have options like, actually 8-4-3 is a tough spot in fourth. All right, got the finals going down right now. So is it worth going first pick here? I think I probably would. I think I probably would. I think first is solid. You're going to get something at least like 8-3, 8-10, 9-10, 8-4, 4-11. At the least, you know, even 6-3-11 probably should be open. I think first is good. I think second is decent. I think third is definitely good. And I'm not sure about fourth really. I think if 6-9-4, 8-5-4, like 8-4-3 are gone, fourth actually has a pretty tough spot. I wouldn't want to be in that position. Donkey takes third, which is fine. Third is also generally quite safe. You do have a lot of advantages, third versus being fourth already. And I think this board also lends well to being third. So this is strong. There's a lot of production around. I think as second seed, I'd be taken first here. I think second, I'm not sure. I think you just take 6-9-4, honestly. I don't think the 6 gets blocked much. 6-2 is a great out that just doesn't get picked over the 8-10. We have Zelu Zhao, who I've never seen play before. That should be interesting. They are typing. Okay. So our first seed is taken third pick, which let's say this places out like 6-9-4, 8-5-4. Could be getting 6-9-5 in third, and then one of these sheep wood spots. I don't know. Maybe 5-9-2 down is actually a thing. But yeah, I mean, also definitely this can become difficult for third. But it should be manageable. This full brick getting locked really makes things difficult, though. I think. Wow. Okay. So Zeluzar actually takes first. I think that's exactly right. And then 7 seeds takes second. I think that's again exactly right. You know what? I think this is one of the rare occasions, and hopefully this will happen more and more frequently as people get experience with seeding placements. This is a really strong seeding. I think everything here makes sense. I like it. And this should lead to a good game. I'm hoping these players are given some thought as to what these positions actually mean. As far as I'm concerned, this will be a competitive game, and Kelly really has the onus. He carries the task of finding an out for fourth, which may not be as easy as it sounds. I think 6-9-5, I think 6-9-4, 4-5-8, 6-9-5 could all be gone. And then Kelly goes for like a 6-3-11, 5-9-10 with the wood wheat brick sheep and tries to go all this and potentially plow 6-2, which would give 6-9-5, 8-4-3. If you were to try and defend 6-9-5 from getting 8-4-3, you take a pretty considerable risk because you just take such a hit in production. This 4 brick is locked, so what goes with the 8-4-3? 8-10, maybe? 6-11-12, maybe? Knowing Kelly, really maybe? But frankly, defending this 8-4-3 might not be worth the effort. We'll see. This is going to be an interesting one. There's a lot of production here. I feel like I have a good idea of what's going to go down, but to be honest, you never know. And no one's in this voice chat yet. I don't know when they're going to make the table. Okay. Someone let me know when it's kicked off here. Okay, actually, I'm gonna get a beer real quick. It's hot, and England won, so I need to celebrate while watching this exciting Catan final. Donkey needs a break. Now, we got any other theories as to what might end up happening on this board? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think 6-9. I think if you choose first, you take 6-9-4 always. Is there an alternative theory here? I'm thinking maybe 4-5-8, but I don't know. I don't know if it's better than 6-9-4 like at all. 6-9-4 just really gets very good outs everywhere. Like again, I said 8-3 is an out, 8-10 is an out, 9-10 is an out, 4-11 is an out. 8-4 is a great spot as well. 10-3-11 is fine. It's pretty difficult to prevent 6-9-4 from getting a good setup. Your stupid wrong placement of you. Are you all playing on the same board? Let me see. Get out of my chat also if you're playing, because I'm going to start talking about your game. I'm going to start looking at what you guys did. Table 5? Okay. Let's see. You think you're stupid. Well, I actually can't comment on your decision, to be honest, right now. You're going to have to play your own game. You think wrong placement though? Oh, do you think 9-4-11? I can't comment. Good luck. I wish you luck. Casper's also in this. He was also in chat with an interesting setup here as well. Okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Let me fix my camera. All right. This is actually playing. Interesting. Well, good luck to all of them. How are we looking on table 1? Okay. Yeah, I'm predicting 6-9-4, and the players have got quite a lot of time to think about their picks here. I'm predicting 6-9-4 from, who took that? Zelu Zhao. Yeah. And then 7 City in second. What is second like? What is second like here? 8-4-3, 8-5-4. I'm not convinced 6-9-5 is very good for second. I think 8-4-3 is actually quite strong. So I'm thinking 6-9-4. I think 8-5-4, 8-4-3 are probably the pick at second, and then in third it does become a bit weirder. It depends on what gets picked. I think if wheat's available, then third should take 6-9-5, and if wheat is not available, then you have to take wheat. Like if there's only one spot left, which I think is fine. Should be a fun game. I'm curious to see if the 5-9-2 ever happens down to the 6-2. That is definitely an option, especially maybe with the 6-9-5 player. Yeah, but 6-9-5 has a great game here, kind of regardless. I think you just need to get one of these decent outs.
Zulu, how's it going, buddy?
Hey. Test.
It's all working.
Okay.
You know, when I said I was gonna go to the bathroom, I was gonna say Lou. Like, is that's how you Britishers say it, right? Lou.
We do say that sometimes. Is
Yeah.
Kelly? Okay, I'm just gonna press play.
Run it back. Oh, what a map! Goddamn, I'm third. What?
All right, kicking off here. Now, players should
Seriously.
kind of have an idea of what they're looking
Is
for.
that the right map? Let's just double check.
That is
I think
alright,
it's the
man.
wrong map.
Yeah.
God damn it, 730. Why am I third?
Bro said, why am I third? Alright, El Dios, the god. Let's see him live up to it. Alright, very curious what 7 City wanted in second here. It's not clear, but I think it's better than fourth every day of the week. I'm between the 8s. It's one of the 8s. It's either the 843 or the 854, I think. And it's just like, do you point left on the 854? Do you point right? 843, you just always point up, I think. But you take a bigger risk on production side. Benefit of a little bit more sheep, but I would hope to not see the lower 843 here. I think that is not a great pick, most likely. I mean, the sheep is somewhat handy, but you're not even starting with it, and you allow someone else onto that 8-5-10, which is monstrous. And they probably will get the brick to beat you. They might even get like 10-3-11, which is crushing to 8-10. They just destroy your life. Okay. 7 City does have an interesting choice here. I think probably the most difficult pick in the placement process until fourth at least.
Damn, Donkey, you get the 8-5-10 here. I don't know.
What?
What are you thinking here, Nick?
I was thinking 8-4-3, but 8-5-10 is just so busted for.
You need to refute. I don't know. I don't want to help you out too much, but I think you gotta take 8-5-4 now.
Yeah, he's right. Leaving 8-4-3 open is also pretty bad.
Yeah, I think so.
Whoever takes 6-3-11 second pick wins. 6-3-11 is pretty good here. 6-3-11 is very underrated, and you guarantee the 4-11. Legendary gaming in the house. DK versus Brian would be interesting.
So you just point your road left to be safer.
How come? I don't know much about Donkey. What kind of player is he that it would be interesting? I think, yeah, 8-5-4 makes it a difficult game for Kelly to place. You played with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I was not third, guys. Why can't I be fourth?
He's a gaslighter. Alright.
Is
Wait,
Kelly
where's
here?
Kelly? Is Kelly not in here?
Should we wait for Kelly to be here? Or to Kelly?
I'll send him a message.
Kelly, you
I
ready
guess
up
we can
here?
do it in chat.
He'll talk to Brian to set up third full placements. Interesting. That might be what he's going for here. Alright, 1 second. I need to wash my hands. I'm so sweaty, man.
By the way, if you ever see me disconnect, just know that there's like severe thunderstorms where I'm at. So yeah.
East Coast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No discussion was had. Donkey took 5-9-10? Oh no, Donkey took 6-9-5. Wow. All you have to do as Donkey here to probably win is not get greedy. You just take 8-4-3.
Nick, do you think it's anything other than the fucking 8-3 here? Like I think you getting the sheep is so fucking good for you, right?
What, you want the 8-3?
I think it's winning for me if I do get there. You don't think so?
What?
I guess you have the sheep plot. You're not going to play the wheat?
Maybe.
8-4-3 at the top with the wood board is absolutely insane. You get 9-10 and probably 8-10 as
You mean
well.
not so
Holy shit.
I'm joking. I'm sorry, Nick.
I know.
Jesus.
I was gonna troll you, but
know.
I just want to have a decent game.
Donkey's the biggest shit
Trouble is, the
talker.
9-10 is open here for Mr. Red.
It seems there is some consensus on this.
Hopefully meet Red. Can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Maybe there's a deal we can come to.
Is this Zeluzao's first online tournament?
You want some
I
wood though,
I
right?
don't think
Red?
he's played on 2Sheet much before.
I mean, I can just trade woods
I
to
mean,
you.
if you get,
No, you just
if you get
clocked
the
in for the first
9-10,
time.
it's insane.
Baller.
Why?
No, it definitely is insane. Donkey has by far the best setup on the board, I think, already. Just off having all of these insane outs. Like Woodport insane, 9-10 obviously insane, 8-10 mega insane, like super fucking double jumbo insane. You have 8-10 round the corner, which pairs even better with that. There's just so much potential here. And I think the big question is now, like, okay, 7 City probably does benefit from going 10-3-11, just building to 8-10. And double with double brick, he's got a lot of space. You can go to 6-3, you can go to 8-3, you can go to 8-10. Yeah, there's a lot to do with that. I think it's a good setup overall. Sheep is pretty hard to access anyway, so why not go for production and quick expansions, right? I think the big question then comes down to red. Does red take 8-3 to 8-10? Does red take 4-11? Does red take 5-2? Does red take 9-10? I think red still has a lot of options. 4-11 is maybe worse than... It's not bad, dude. Honestly, it is a tough call. I could not tell you right now which is better, because 8-3 suffers for the lack of flexibility on just like this weak block, but 9-10 is pretty good. It gives you great 9s. 4-11 is quite good. I think 5-2 is also quite good. 5-2 is probably the most limiting in terms of what it offers, I think. Red could be blood to the 6-2. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is always a plan with Kelly set up here, which we did predict. This went exactly as I predicted. Every single placement is exactly the same, and we saw this setup coming. It makes a lot of sense that Kelly does have a strong game with the good wood, brick, great wheat. He's going to get good sheep, which is not common. Nice 3-1 port, good wheat port. It's not incredible, but it's good. And the big upside is that you do start with the road and you have a reasonable chance of plowing the 6-2, especially if you can talk red into not starting with wood. I think it's 9-10, maybe even point down to keep donkey of 4. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, this is definitely a consideration. It becomes almost political at that point, because I think Kelly's going to really want... red to not start with wood, though, to increase the chance of actually getting the 6-2. We'll see. It might just come down to a trade anyway.
What would, right?
But you're starting brickless.
We have a good game, and then later on I'll be inclined to like trade my sheep also, so you can have a decent cheap game.
I mean, he's going to get
But I'm
wood
assuming-
port and a 9-10 or like.
I mean, the ore is not particularly rare on this board, right? It's one of the highest ore boards you can have. I'm sure I'll get trades for it regardless. I'll just probably
You're like
last find a trade
so
for the future.
flexible.
It is high ore, but none of it's
I
shared,
mean, I don't
which is pretty
understand why this
relevant.
is getting table talk. Kelly, she has an amazing wheat port. You're gonna build on the 8-10, and you're gonna coordinated fucking 8s, right? You're gonna
Alright, well, it is kind of happening as people predicted. Kelly's in the VC. Kelly's not in VC. Kelly's wheat port is not amazing. It's really just okay, and like I said earlier, it's the biggest trap. This is actually not a very strong port. You don't have that much wheat that you'd want to be porting it anyway. It's going to be decent, but it's not a good... It's not like you would never call that amazing. It's not amazing. It's just decent. It's just okay, because Kelly doesn't make a lot of good stuff. He basically only makes wooden wheat and a little brick, so... yeah. Kelly's game will be functional, but amazing, I would not say. Red will have a tough game either way. Not necessarily. I think Red's probably going to have a decent game either way, actually. Just the 6-9, that's why you pick first. I think 6-9-4 is really good. It's just a matter of kind of, do you want to secure 6-2? Do you want to go 8-3 and just play that and hope for the 8-10, which is not unreasonable that you could get that. It's just because, like, the 6, there's no actual brick in play for Donkey Kong here. 4-11 I think is not great. 9-10 and 8-10 look nice. Yeah, I agree with that, and I think the biggest win for red here, I think the biggest win for red is you take a 9-10, you get a sheep trade from Kelly, and you secure the 6-2. I think that's really what you need out of this. And actually 9-10 leads up to 9-12, which is also really good. And it makes it so that the 9 wheat being blocked, you're still producing almost a card on the 9. You do have the 12, which will matter, and you have double ore. So I think that's kind of best of both worlds, is you deny Donkey the quick power expansion. 9-10 is in some ways better than 8-10 just because, like, once you get up to 8-10, the 8 becomes the best block in the game. Once you get into 9-10 with the wood port, this 9 is a free card and you're making ore here, and this 10 is never blocked as well. So it's such a value add. This 9-10, it's so efficient. It's probably the single best expansion in the game now, including the 8-10, in my opinion, just for what it does for the setup. So we'll see. But I think denying Donkey here is clever. Red's low on time, he takes the 8-3. Oh my god. Not a bad pick by any means. But carries risk. I think Kelly's going to hold for that plow. And the 7 from 7 City. Oh my god. And look who needs sheep. He needs sheep really bad. And it's a 50-50. And you probably do block the 9 and you hit red because you're just going to get a sheep.
I think it's the 6.
The 6.
Was 9?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
6
6 and
stops
9 are both
roads,
great
9
picks.
stops cities.
Yeah, but roads are important in the beginning. I'm going to
You made a
stop
deal?
this to green.
Do you? It didn't seem that way.
You really don't think it's 9 wait?
Sheep for
When
non-block?
someone has double ores, they can get an early
Oh
city.
well.
I
You
think.
can't really not block Kelly here either. There's just no decent non-block. But I think you just hit red there, to be honest. I think hitting the 9 wheat is better.
Oh.
He had a 50-50 for a sheep there, that's all you need. And then you guarantee you basically just get like all the wheat production. Yeah, Kelly's not happy about that, which makes sense. I think.
in BC.
Just
Oh,
don't
wow,
give
Kelly's
a
actually
shit.
asking for the one.
No.
Kelly's asking for a wood or a brick, I guess.
Red, you can have the 8-10. I'm not going to fight back for that.
Kelly avoiding a VC on purpose. Oh, he said he had a headache, so.
You're okay with Red having triple ores, and like I'm confused here why it was not the 9 wait. I
Well,
really am.
He was
I'm
VCing
just-
last
I'd
game.
like the
but yeah, he
6-3
might have a
then.
headache now.
Yeah, sure.
I think we just go pick that up first, actually. I need to protect.
Okay.
Since you hit me, I'm more inclined to hit you back. I did tell you. No, you didn't hit me. You didn't take a card from me.
I didn't
I'll do the
steal.
right thing, Nick. Do you want to do an unblock, Nick?
Yeah, okay.
You took a break from Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna spread the love. I don't want to cause issues.
Why is it continuously me? It's a good block. It's 9. 4 brick and 8. 4. I think 4 is a pretty
Nice block.
useless block on this board because red doesn't even need brick. The 9 is an incredible block for 2 players. The 8 is decent, but also not great because orange can't spend ore, and and red already makes ore, and the 9 just completely controls the game.
I think Kelly's trying plastics too.
Yes, he is.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Kelly holds, and he wanted to give back the sheep. He really wanted that plow. Oh, okay. This is the
I
Kelly
can trade
plow. This is the
wheat,
Kelly steal.
I can trade a wood. I have the woods you need.
Everyone just offered up all their cards.
Dude, holy shit, it's pouring. What the fuck? Alright, sorry, isn't 10 wheat maybe? I'll give you a wood for any card.
I mean, I'll give you a wheat.
If you take a wood, then I'm just gonna cancel all the wood trades, right?
Non-steal for non-steal. Non-steal for non-steal or a wheat?
You want a non-steal non-steal for me or
I guess
Nick?
Yeah.
I could just buy a dev with more valuable wood. Just block the 10. It's the best block. I'll trade you wood.
I think you want to stop him plowing you on the 6, really.
I'm not gonna buy you.
No, I mean, green. Is it green? Aqua?
I
don't know.
I only owe you one wood trade in the future.
All right.
Got a wood from Donkey Dag, gets a block.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. That actually gets a settle there for 7 City. It's pretty big. It's going to be looking at the 6-3 next, which is really huge. If 7 City gets
Like getting
the
the 6-3 to
6-3, I
one.
think he just...
I guess maybe the... I don't know, what's better? The
Dude, you
6-2
are
or
absolutely killing.
6-2 or
fuck?
8-10? I meant for red.
Anyone with brick, Kelly's so desperate to plow 6-2. And you know what? Fair enough, it's open. I mean, red definitely sacrificed it. I wouldn't say they threw, but that's a pretty significant spot to concede. You know for a fact that Kelly will take that and that he will be on your best, on your ore, which is a pretty big roll.
My ore.
Got an ore. Yeah, Kelly just kind of fiending for this plow. And he does need it, to be honest. I think Kelly does really need it, and I expect he will get it, but with this board, I like the road player's chances. White's also space. White also just has the best setup. He has 9-10 open and the wood port. He might even have the plow on Kelly. Yeah, Kelly's gonna plow
Yeah,
here.
Kelly gets 6-2, that's pretty bad.
Kelly at 6-2 is
I
insane.
don't care. I mean, useful cards for me. I don't know.
Kelly getting 6-2 is a really, really big deal. I think White probably just wins. Let's see it. It already has a dev too, which is kind of massive. 5s are hot. Yeah. I mean, if you have the 9-10 settle, you just take it off the bat. 2 wood for a sheep. Now, Kelly says yes. Does Kelly have sheep? More than 1 sheep? Kelly wants to get sheep for 4 wood. What? Oh, he wants to do insurance. Okay. Oh, he wants to get sheep, I understand. Kelly does insurance to get the sheep here. It's interesting, he just 4 for 1s. Donkey gets a settle out of this. Huh? Are they in VC? What's happening? Oh, sorry, they were chatting. Why did he insure Kelly? On free card, wood. What happened? So Kelly, this is 2. What website this is on? This is 2sheep.io, the website that I that I co-founded, and I'm now still running. That's right, Legendary Gaming. How you doing? Been a while. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It has been a while, and I'm getting back into streaming, which I'm excited about. Kelly's got the plow on 6-2. He does need cards. He did not get them. Remember coming by when it was first set up? It's looking good. It is. Yeah, we just had a nice little UI update. We've updated these coastlines. They look so pretty. I'm currently on the Chinese New Year building set. I don't think everyone is actually carrying this. They're not.
Oh, we
I haven't even
did
seen the building set.
non-steal, didn't we, Donkey?
Isn't it always Kelly? Like, I agree with extortion, but he's gonna get 6-2. He has double wheats. Why are we extorting? He's also gonna get weak port.
Lots of UI changes have happened. He also is getting
I'm
the chat down
negotiating in
here.
good faith, but I think Kelly.
I'm just saying earlier we did non-steal for non-steal, so I'm just owing it back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I just wish he wouldn't repeatedly keep blocking 6, Nick.
I mean, it kills his ability to settle.
But the 9 weed also, like, the 9 weed helps, like, kills Red's ability to city too. I don't know anyone anything, right? Yeah, this is always my block, and you're ahead of everyone. So,
Okay.
I'm not ahead with no port. You're ahead.
What's so mad?
Donkey actually got the
Nine,
knight in
if you're
here. And
saying that.
I think Donkey is
solo
completely
monkey,
set
or-
up to win here. His setup is insane. Robert looks dope. Yeah, I have the Chinese New Year dragon. I might
All 5 resources.
start changing those out.
Unblockable.
We have a lot.
What did Danny said about all 4 resources? That's what beginners
five.
play like, right? It's
Yeah, but
just
you
the
didn't
beginner
start.
strategy.
You didn't start with them. You now have them.
I don't know, Nick. I'm trying to play a game here.
Donkey setup is insane.
You have the coordinated 8s, so I'm just worried about that, right? If you do sell me, I will sell you back, guaranteed.
Solo. No, he won't. Sheep for non-steal. Oh. Donkey is literally just roll a sheep.
That's true. I did hit you last time.
No, you
Donkey
would,
just
so
roll a
I'd be
sheep.
happy to trade.
Like right now.
Yep.
Why? Why?
See,
Why?
It's not
no,
a
no,
I'm giving it.
Donkey Kong is winning.
no.
And the other guys are on 2.
I'll do that trade, actually.
I'm not doing that. I can only do 1.
After A10, Knight 9 is a bit more of a...
You can play a 3-1 chord.
I feel like the block becomes slightly less effective. It's also just going to be more wheat in circulation generally. Like, you're probably going to end up trading wheat to the guy who has more ore anyway, which is red.
I'll add
So
a
you can
non-block.
get it.
Okay.
Has anyone kept track of their non-blocks this game?
I'm pretty sure there's 1 sheep in play right now.
Donkey has it.
And I think red has. Not sure.
Is Donkey just actually gaslighting? He just rolled sheep. he says he thinks there's only 1 sheep in play right now, and Kelly has it. Did you say, dude?
Maybe pause for like a minute. Would that be okay with you guys? It's storming like cats and dogs out there.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
what?
1 second. I gotta go check up on something. I gotta make sure everything's working. 1 second.
You want me to port? Okay, that's fine.
I'll be back. Please, like 2.
That's fine.
Let's see how the other game is going with Casper and Marcus. Ooh. Well, probably Ranban wins or Big T. Big T looks like he wins the road builder here. Okay. Alright. Brief intermission, I've been informed. Big T is dope. Got a schedule or anything for streams that's gonna be more frequent? Yeah, so basically the transition period right now is gonna look like this kind of, which is I'm just gonna be doing more stuff generally and start to post like in advance. I'll try to keep track of that a bit better in advance, and then it will transition to an actual stream schedule with like frequent timings and stuff, and then on top of that I'll be doing some of the extra events. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited about that, but it's gonna take probably about a month to get that all in action, but it will happen. It's been a pretty crazy couple of years. Nice, yeah. Where's stream elements at? I don't know. It's on the list of things. The whole stream. I mean, I haven't taken care of my stream setup for such a while. The thing is falling apart. So I need to put some time into it. Probably clean it up. That's part of the new and improved stream program. That's, you know, things working is definitely on the list.
I'm probably not.
That's fine.
Need a hands-on mod. Yeah. But also I think the issue that I created with stream elements is one that only I can fix right now.
Does it give you settling handout, Nick?
No, I need some rolls.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's my only ore, so it's like
Just because Kelly said that, I'm gonna trade you that because I don't wanna get accused of being at some fantastic spot.
I think it's Mr.
Seven
Flex.
cities about to settle 6-3, double ore, double wheat, double
No
wood,
devs,
double brick.
no devs, no port.
And about to get the
Six
rarest
brick is
sheep.
by far
I
the
can
best
trade
block
you whatever
available right
cards you
now.
want. For literally, like, just don't like hit 7 cities.
It's just easily
Can
six
I-
Got
brick.
wood port.
Can I get a wheat?
Or 8 wheat, actually.
I can trade the next one. But 7 cities about to get double ore, double sheep, double wood,
Look at-
double brick,
Oh my
and
god.
this.
And 6-3 is also
You have two
insane for
devs
7 city for sure.
And a port.
It's very,
I have
very
no
good.
port.
I think it's between the 8 wheat
can do
and
it
the
if you
6.
want,
I can't
8
trade
blocks
wheat.
the 2
I
best
can
players, but
deal
6
with
might be
He's
more
the only
more
one with a
important.
wheat. He has wheat in hand right now. I do not have any wheat.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
got to be white.
I
Why
can trade
the
wood or
5?
brick. Your fault.
Okay, I think I think the 8 is going to be overlooked here after this settle. Maybe they missed it that 7 City actually settled there. This 8 is now, I think, by far, no, it is objectively a better block than the 5 wood. Yeah, because both these players have other wood as well. It has to be the 8 wheat over there. Holy yapping, yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
Wow, and the 6-3 settle here is absolutely huge. Now, I think it's really only 2 players who are really
Two
contesting right
numbers.
now. Kelly needs a little bit of
I
time,
just
he
rolled
needs
a
a
7,
city,
I forgot
and
about it.
it's just a decent
I don't know.
all-rounded setup.
I
But
declined for it in Death Card.
I think 7 City and Donkey Kong have by far the best setups here, and it's not close. Yeah, I'm looking at this wood port for Donkey, it's pretty much
Kelly
just going to
Road
shut things
settles
down.
to the wheat port. It's like, damn.
No, I don't agree. I do not agree. Yeah, I think Donkey might have. I mean, if Donkey has a road builder, this 8-10 plow is just ridiculous. But I don't even know if you want it more than the wood port. It probably is slightly, but it is better than the wood port. But the wood port is also just amazing. Little final done. Hey, GG's. Well played. Looked like you were not actually that far off. It looks like you had a decent spot here. Good stuff.
Was Kelly in VC in the previous game? But now he
Yes.
just can't.
He was like table talking as much as you could normally do. You flagrantly when I've taken my ADHD meds, right? You know how to just never stop yapping. Actually, wait,
Stream
that's
element
shitty
spot is
fucking-
currently banned from my
That's actually-
channel. What?
Wait, who's offering the trades?
Can someone try using stream elements?
Why is he just?
He's only got 2. Oh, he must have built it
Unban
right.
bot. Why is it banned?
Weird. I'm like, are you gonna plow my wood port?
I don't have any building materials. I need a port though.
Do you need me to port you something? Oh, he's not doing bad either. I'm sorry, Nick. I think you're still far ahead.
I mean, I have no port, but whatever, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear you.
stream element
I'm
is
just
back.
afraid.
I fixed it. I managed to ban stream element somehow, which doesn't really make sense. Donkey with the 7 drops a road and another 7.
What
Jeez.
is that?
Nice.
All right, actually solos Donkey here. Kelly did that. Again,
On
I
that
think the
wheat,
8
I can give you a
no
wheat.
wheat.
Yeah.
the 8 really doesn't get enough love here. This solo is just kind of random.
Go from actionable to inactionable.
Red settled here. I mean, this is a good settle for Red, but he hasn't actually done anything that he needs to do like later. He's gonna need a 69430. He's gonna need devs.
I'm kind of landlocked here.
Yeah, the thing is, 7 City just can win the game. He really doesn't need more. Actually, the brickboard is also a very good expansion potentially. So is the 5. Oh, he just passed. Donkey settled and passed and got 2 devs. He didn't unblock. Holy moly! Wow. Wow. That's insane.
No, I don't. I've only got 1 wheat.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, an 8 to return as a city for 7 City, which 854 City is insane. Kelly is looking for a city here, I think. Alright.
And your table talks a bit much as well, Donkey, to be honest. You're
Dude,
on,
I got soloed on the 9. Solo is ridiculous.
I don't know. It's like a really flexible position.
Probably should have been the 8 still, but you know. Oh my god. Yeah, that's
you
a
got the
city.
city, don't you?
I do have a city.
854 City. Win the game. Yeah, it looks like a two-way game here. Red is just not buying any devs and they have no production. Donkey, meanwhile, is actually just winning. And 7 City's also winning. Should have just been the 8 wheat anyway. It was actually not the 9. It was never the 9, but sure, solo thing. If Donkey has a mono, that could be significant. A road, interesting. I wonder if that road is better than the other one, than that road up. Oh, he had 2. Oh, he had 2. Why not Brickport then?
Let's get some expansions going.
Oh,
He always calls the mono
shit.
every game.
Yeah, I
play.
did I just call
He
him
called
mono?
mono. It's insane.
Not every game. Not every game. You pulled them on the last
Every game.
game. You were just forced to use it
Always.
defensively.
Always.
There's so much more out there. I'm sorry.
I mean, I got my city, but now you just pop for the win.
Mm.
The best dev.
Yeah, this mono is disgusting. Pop City and another city. It's game over. Game over, and to be honest, the block should have been the 8. Kelly actually majorly threw. No, the block wasn't. The block was just bad, to be honest. Kelly actually did enable Donkey to potentially just win here. GG, yeah. I mean, the 9 is just not an effective block in any situation when the 8 wheat exists. And now 7 City and Donkey are significantly both much stronger than they were before. Yeah. Well, this is game. It might somehow end up being a game for 7 City, but I think Donkey
Would
just
seem that
wins.
way.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Red, what do you need to start
Hey,
popping?
Red. Oh, come on. This game has been over.
Everything except cheap. I mean, or getting mono absolutely sucks there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got another utility dev.
Yeah.
This game's over. I don't know what Kelly was thinking with that block.
I mean, he's
Did I take my chance around mono? Why? The 9 was never a good block.
at least it was a fast. Wait, do you get money for getting second? I think so.
No.
You can take my winnings. I don't care about the money. I don't want the money.
So good.
Yeah, I got lucky.
No, I wouldn't say that's even luck. I think it is a good mono, but if the 8 has been blocked, Donkey had no wheat in hand there, and he monos, he gets 1 city instead of like 2 cities dev. Pretty major difference.
Yeah, you're pretty close to.
Donkey say 7's really close. That's hype. Are you non-box, no-steals as well? I honestly
Red.
a little bit confused.
Can
I
get a
just feel
wheat-
like
Oh no, can I get
people
the
aren't really
here?
tuned in for
Just
this
a
game.
He's at 9 cards.
The blocks
and
especially, I
he
just
has a
think the
vote rate from
blocks.
7. Probably has a settling hand.
Donkey's winning the game. Yeah, I mean, more than anything, I think honestly the blocks really cost the game in a kind of a major way. There were some trays that didn't need to happen, but yeah, I think there were some pretty poor blocks this game that made pretty major difference, and that's because on a high production board the rolls actually matter, because it's like getting your production up, getting your cities, getting whatever, you can spiral so much quicker. Especially Donkey here, it was obvious that he had the best position in the game almost every single time, and there was just nothing done around that. Donkey's really close. Dev.
I mean, I don't think
Sorry,
it
I
really
didn't mean
matters.
to yell at you, but you're about to win anyway.
Donkey's holding 4, by the way. So 8 probably wins the Donkey, 9 probably wins the Donkey, 6 is basically road. Kelly just isn't in the game at all, and neither is Red. Yeah, I think 8-3 was not the pick for Red. You can't afford Donkey to get 9-10. Seven. Okay.
Wait. So
6 brick. No.
might have been the wheat, the 8 wheat there.
Okay. I know technically the 9 is as good as the 6, but also it's just less likely to roll.
Give you that.
I think there's a pretty high chance the 6 rolls in the game ends. Nice, Griffin.
I really wish I wasn't on 7 cards.
Okay, so 7 City actually has the road play here. All the more reason, in my opinion, to have built up through the top, because you really don't want Donkey somehow messing with this at all. And you do actually want the brick port.
Hey, Red, what did you take from White?
Hey, you're Red.
Did you get anything?
Or he took my or.
Yeah.
Donkey's still holding 3 ore then.
I got a busted hand, so I can't do it.
Should have been the 6, I think. I don't know. I guess it depends if Donkey has 9 points or not. But I'm scared about road. I think 7 City takes road here. There's a question about why you even build the road.
Oh,
I think you just built a brick port still. I think you just still commit to whatever this play was.
Anyone need any brick?
I'll take some.
The problem with not having a port. You have to 4-for-1 everything.
What's wrong with this position here? 7 City must absolutely take road. Yeah. Oh, Kelly won't like that. Kelly won't like that. This wheat port was never it. Sweet port was really always a trap. We knew this. Wow. Okay. He is actually pushing for army. There's a chance that 7 City does get it if Donkey gets unlucky here, but depends on how much ore he's holding. He might be a card off. Wow, Donkey's just gonna win. There's no time for 7 City to take army here. Okay.
Kelly with the mono.
Okay. Interesting. Kelly... Does he sit... Oh, jeez. It's not the 9, 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 I don't think it's the 9. I think if you're taking it off the 8, you might as well just hit the 6. 9 is scary, but like 8 and 10 can also just roll.
Orange is close, by the way. Like he could double play. Probably settles for 9 on this
Orange
one.
might double play. There's only 2 players in this game.
VP.
What do you have? Like Road Builder, Yop? Every card you have is good for you.
Road Builder.
Let's see.
Still no port. You need a wheat here, what?
Kelly does not want to trade ore here.
Need ore. I don't think Kelly will trade though.
Oh man. All the no-knights were at the top of the deck. Yeah, it looks like it. Monos are both out. Kelly absolutely loses this game no matter what happens, so it's... yeah. Dev for red. Good block. I mean, the roll does matter, I just feel like the road threat is more real. Back-to-back 9 rolls, that's so massive. Okay, interesting. If 7 City didn't play a knight, I mean, maybe he didn't have a dev there. And Kelly does City, probably 5, 9, 10, okay. You know, it's still very much like a third-person perspective on Kelly's game. He just doesn't really have a chance. 7 City is he might just win, actually. If he bought a VP, he could just win. Donkey win in hand, does he? Okay. Oh, massive.
It's a little 7.
Massive. Alright, I think this game ends now. Did Donkey really pull 4 devs and get mono Yop 2 VPs? After getting the most insane blocks. So the wheat just rolled. It does a knight come out here? Because that block doesn't do anything. Right? I feel like Donkey does not need more wheat. Even after any possible steal, he's not gonna need wheat. Wheat for ore. Oh, it's a city, I guess. Doesn't look likely to me. this game ends. It's either this orbit or the next orbit. It's over.
No,
I think if the 9 rolls, we're done.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think 9, 10, 5, 4 probably all win.
GG's.
Yeah. No, you just had it as well.
Yeah, I got lucky with tomorrow. Straight with the tabletop. I felt 0 knights that game.
Oh, ew, these rolls. 6 was horrible.
GG's.
GG's, guys.
Let's take a look at this, because I think... Yeah. I think there were 2 major misplays that made the game very, very uneven really quickly. I think firstly, this 8-3 is a little bit less good than it looks. Mainly because, firstly, if you incentivize orange to go for the 8-3 rather than the 6-3, it actually ends up being a little bit more controllable. You can just keep it between the 8s, but like this, he's totally unblockable. Secondly, I think you need the 3-1. I think you'd rather have that 9-10 and potentially build around, like Angry Robin suggests, I think, around to the Ore to prevent Donkey and make Donkey's game much more difficult. So I think Red's placement contributed pretty heavily to Donkey winning this game. And secondly, this block was probably the worst active play of the game, in my opinion, just because I can't think of a single way for Donkey to get a better mono out of this game than to not be blocked on this essential wheat. And especially after 7 Cities gone to 4, this 8 needs to be prevented just for both players. The 9 is just a waste of the block. And it immediately ended up costing the 8 rolls. And then Donkey actually hits the settle, and then immediately the 8 does roll, and then it's just the absolute easiest mono you could ever think of. Boom, and then just do that. And there's actually 2 8s rolled. I didn't even realize. I thought it was 1. Yeah. Yeah, no, so this 9 block 100% cost the game. It was always the 8. If we knew this before the block, there's no hindsight involved. I think it's the kind of decision that really can shorten the game significantly, and it did. I think it probably cut the game down by half, which is pretty crazy. Yo, Donkey Kong GG's.
Thank you, David George. Yeah,
Congratulations on the win.
I pull like a beast.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
then you talk like
Really
one.
beast. I talk like I'm a bit of a yapper, Nick. You know this about me.
I was like trying to
I
talk to Red. I mean, I'm sorry for shouting at you because I was like, I didn't like to do that, but you just didn't shut up.
I was scared you could double play because you had no knights in hand, and I needed Red to not give you any devs. I thought it was like a 70% chance of winning, but I just didn't want to give you any.
Yeah, so actually, Donkey, I think the point where you were annoyed about getting soloed on the 9,
That was the
Yeah.
best.
that was the best thing that could have ever happened to you, by far. I think that single-handedly won you the game, that block.
Red block,
Like,
yeah. I
with the
can tell
mono
he
hand.
just got annoyed at me because he said he was gonna do it if I like block him. But my block was always a 10 lead. Like Nick already has Ore in his hand. Do you want me to soft block the 8? I'm not gonna do that.
Right, but like, because the thing is, then the 8, you doubled the 8, it actually rolled 3 times after he blocked the 9, and then you rolled 4 wheat in hand and got the best bottom one. Like, if the 8 wheat was blocked there is absolutely no chance you get a mono like that at all.
100%.
Like-
I agree.
So I think you did pull well, but I think just having that 8 open in that spot immediately ended the game. It's just like, at that point, there was no one else even in it.
Yeah. I was only
Yeah.
afraid of Nick double playing, but
Yeah.
we needed more options to do it. That was
It
the only-
got
that's why I
close.
played with him.
At the end, it felt close, but also I guess you were just on 9 for like the entire back half.
Yeah, after the City and the 9-10, I had like
Yeah.
3 ores and a sheep in hand. Needed
Yeah.
a 8 or 9 was winning, and I forked for a wheat and I rolled a 9. So you modded the thing. That was just one roll off.
Yeah, and you didn't even need it really.
I
Yeah.
should have probably. I wonder if I should have gone to the wood port instead
It
of
would make
roading.
it slow for you.
Instead of going like I had 3 roads, right? Instead of going to the 6-3, I could have just like got the wood port off you. I think that would have been.
Did you have it in
fairly-
hand?
If you
I didn't have a sheep though. I just,
Mm.
but I could have like I could have dropped 3 rows and blocked you from it.
Nick,
Interesting.
you would still be playing if I didn't pull a mono, by the way. I just got lucky. So
Yeah, I know.
at some point,
the
you just gotta like
Mono's
chalk that up.
great. The mono's great when you get one.
Yeah, I think I was just saying on stream. I think that block was really big, and then also, a chat was hoping for red to block your placement there. I think Donkey, this 9-10 is just so insane for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Where I need it, but then I'm allowed to date. I have the best. I have road mats, right? So either way, you cost me what, one more road to get to a 3-1 port double and get more ore.
Yeah, I think actually the value of the 9-10 is kind of underrated because eventually with the wood port, the 9 being the free card without needing a city is just really crazy strong. So I actually think 9-10 for being cheaper and being better wood might be better than 8-10 off the bat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean either way,
Yeah.
it will just cause you to slow down your game a little bit, and in hindsight at least there really wasn't much break.
Yeah, 6 didn't roll. Like I was kind of
Yeah.
annoyed because they kept blocking 6. It was 100% the correct play. I was just annoyed because I needed bricks to go and do brick things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a cool game. I think placements went out pretty much like kind of how I expected. And yeah, honestly, off placements, I think you had by far the best setup in the game, Donkey.
I thought Kelly was gonna take 8-4, 3, 5, 9, 10, play like a wacky weak port and like completely
Uh-huh.
screw me over for a second. But I was happy how it played out.
Yeah, I mean that's always the risk with 695 in third, but it's so bad for Kelly to take that setup. It's like he basically takes himself out of the game, and he still have a pretty solid setup. I think. Like you think you can still take. Do you think you would have taken 10-3-11 or 6-3-11 in that spot?
It's close. It's close. I might have played defensively or something. I have no idea. I was just hoping that Kelly would be in VC and I could convince him not to make a defensive setup, like ask him what he was gonna do. That was
Yeah.
my hope. But
But I mean, like, if he had done that, would do you think? Do you know what you would have gone for between the two?
probably 10-3-11. Probably
Okay,
10-3-11, maybe. I'm not sure because then I get like double wheat, right? The wheat is kind of tradable. I can eventually make my way to the 8-10 a bit of 9-10 goes, get coordinated 8, coordinated 10, something like
More
that.
brick
That was-
is
that
nice
was the
as
hope.
well. I think.
Yeah. Then I could just complain a lot saying, oh, I lost my bet out. Hopefully that would have
Yeah, that's true. 7 City, by the way. I thought you built those roads out. I wondered if you were. Did you ever look at the brick port as an option?
Yeah, I thought about that. But then I guess I was trying to sneakily go to the 5-2. But I never had I guess like I never had the sheep for the settle. I just like took road. I had a bunch of I figured I don't know. I had a bunch of roads in hand, so I figured I'd drop them.
Yeah.
But then I pulled a road builder, so that was like pointless dev.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair enough. I just figured you might have been able to get some value out of the brick port there.
yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes the 4's a god, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
just to die.
I think the low 6s was bad for red because he could have been popping
Yeah.
more.
Right.
But I guess it didn't
But
matter
also-
because like
Go on.
it just changes the deck of devs that Donkey gets as well, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I mean, I think Donkey just is so likely to win this game, pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It should have. The 9-10 was the spot.
It could, I think it probably would have balanced a little bit better. Speaking of which, Zelu, El Dios, hello, by the way.
Hey.
Hello. Is this your first tournament? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats, man. You did good. You made it all the way to the finals. It was epic.
I mean, yeah. Final game wasn't too great, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you just get kind of outscaled by production here. It's a tough position.
Yeah,
I really
think-
was looking at 694 in first. It was really close to me. I was first to third, but then 659 just felt good. And Drew always likes the extremely high production setups, right? So I just went with 659.
Yeah, production is king. I agree with that.
Other route, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a nice spot. I think, especially when you place it out and you realize that you probably do actually get one of the good wheat spots. You're pretty happy. And actually, I was looking maybe even the 592. You could have even potentially plowed the 62 if that would have been left open for you.
I would have considered it. I really like playing people.
Fair
I would
enough.
have probably taken it.
Yeah. Yeah, either way, it was just lots of options. That's the thing. That's the beauty of the 695. I think you just have so many ways to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, cool game. Well, congrats again on the win, Donkey.
Yeah, for sure. GG's,
Cool.
guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Yep. Peace, peace.
All right. Donkey Kong win. They just put the donkey picture. All right. So those Portuguese, nice. Cool. Yeah, interesting game here. It was not very surprising. I think off placements already, we knew that this is going to be pretty strong. Donkey made a nice pick. I think it was always between first and third. For me, I think first didn't end up with a great game here, but he also wasn't really playing like with the table much. I think A3 was also just not a great spot. Yeah, Kelly, I'm not surprised. I mean, fourth is already difficult on this board, and this setup was not great, and lack of communication really cost him as well. I think if Kelly had been in VC early, he would have gotten to 6-2 very early as well, which is a pretty big difference. But like this, Kelly just is never playing, and the same thing for red. I don't know what devs red had here. Yeah, nothing great really. He got to 5, but you need a lot more than that, of course. Yeah, well, happy as always to have covered the cash tournament. We have a cash tournament winner, and I hope to take part in the next one whenever that does happen. Cool. And finally, let me check how the Euros game went. Appreciated. I had fun. Spain just what the hell? Spain won 4-1. Jeez, it was close at the beginning, and then it was no longer close. Okay, so 4-1. Spain's playing Germany. Let's see it. England's playing Switzerland. Let's see it. Spain's absolutely slapped up Georgia. Yeah, they crashed them. It looks like it. That is brutal. All right. Well, that's it from me. I had fun. Thank you for coming by, enjoying, supporting, and so on. And I'll be back with more Two Sheep Stream content. See you next time. Peace. Might even get a haircut by next time, who knows. Good night, all, indeed.